Under the shadow of the rotunda, a robust structure, bricks and mortar, laid by the sweat of Irish labour, the city's grey concrete, littered with the brown autumn leaves, a crimson carpet crunching under people's feet. The city's alive, a heartbeat, busting and bustling, to our bit to the tavern in the town, amongst muckers in the mulberry bush. Death whispered its countdown. An unholy ambush, blast sealed their fate. A device detonates, 2 teens with dreams, sons, blessed by the son of the West Indies, heads full of Bruce Lee and AVFC. One followed their mother from Jamaica. Birmingham be safer, a better life, game changer, just passers by at the payday night out. 3 days away from blowing 17 birthday candles out. 2 women, again, teenaged, the diary of life's next page, overcome dark days, their future in a sharp gaze, steps towards higher education, one carrying an invitation, handmade, love exchanged, a moment between friends, a celebration they will never attend. A deadly device detonates. Hackney carriages hurry through the carnage, helping the wounded and damaged. The backseats of taxis, full speed to A&E, holding the hands of the hurt, guardian angels of the earth, no sirens to be heard, a payment greater than any fare they ever earned. Hands of the NHS set into overdrive, making miracles in overtime, worked and nursed till the sun was rising, stopped that fatal number from rising. Roads gridlocked, froze, as if they were shell-shocked. Fire engines and ambulances mounting the pavement, sirens wailing as if they were mourning. A deathly, deadly device detonates. The blast zones rush to the doors of Irish homes, spread out like the angel of death's wings. Shrapnel severed the city's heartstrings, silence the Irish harpstrings. Projectiles of prejudice shatter windows, a hateful chorus of Paddy go back home, a witch hunt begun, locked doors, the mob wars, burning torch and pitchforks, anger ignited, community seen as suspect devices. Now home is where the hate lives. The veins of the city have been poisoned, blood-stained pavement, a wound had been opened, the pain of the city need an antidote. The blame of the city fell on scapegoats, a giant had awoken, grabbed its truncheon, towering over the Irish of Brum, fee, fi, fo, fum, I need the blood of an Irishman. Headlines screened of IRA, gaffers' deadlines, community screened by PTA, hunters and prey, families frisked, Catholic and Gaelic, English and Irish marriages, British business trips, a checklist for terrorists. 6 Ulster men would learn what terror is, law and order, violence, sorrow and madness, locked in a box like Pandora. In 1991, the 6 saw the light of day, the gates of hell behind them to forever live away. Iron bars of trauma caged the mind, rooftop threat, the burns of cigarette, the snarls of canines, still shackled to the policeman's chair, their sanity left behind, the jail cells of HMP to the daily hells of PTSD, parallels, round and round, brutality circles the mind like haunted carousels. The powers that be, pockets are deep, but grassroots run deeper, spare change for change, the hammer of truth, like the one raised on the coat of arms of our council, shatters the locks of any gatekeepers, state carpet sweepers, support from BCFC buses, Villas, Pride Lions and Lionesses to the Mayor of Donegal, Roy Wood, Quill and Patrick Joseph Hill, relentless for the voiceless. No ministers have laid flowers, no wreaths to the grief, no lords have mourned, bowed their heads on these streets. The cabinet's been absent, not paying respect to the tragedy, the biggest unsolved mass murder of the 20th century. Lady Justice has blindfolded eyes, but the cloth has fallen. Around her mouth, a gag is tied, silenced. Is justice really blind, or did justice turn a blind eye? Authorities call it limited scope, but families have unlimited hope. Time isn't a healer when justice isn't nearer. Closure doesn't come through campaigning, fundraising and memorial unveiling. Trapped amongst the rubble of memory, the parasite of pain clings on for eternity. A destructive, deathly, deadly device detonates. Now this alliteration is a representation of each decade, how the city of 1,000 trades is still waiting for over 18,000 days, 184 injured and maimed, 21 names forever in prayer, 21 souls who are no longer there, 2-1, the last 2 numbers of the area code we share, 21st of November 1974, 2-1, too long. 50 years on, their fire doesn't cease. Cold cases got to turn up the heat. May the fallen rest in peace. But truth and justice stolen can't live in peace. Birmingham's motto is forward. But here are 4 words that won't be forgotten. Justice for the 21.